Okay, in the last video we went through how you can play the basic fingering patterns for the A major chord. There are two different shapes for that, a D major chord and the E major chord. So now we're going to look at how to connect between these chords as you would in a song when you're changing chords quite a bit. So the first chord we're going to look at is just A major, and we're going to change A major to D. So we'll do the two versions of A. So this is the version with the 3 fingers in a row like so. And again, each time you put your fingers on the fretboard here, checking that every string is working nice and clear, quality control if you like. So 5-string version of A. Now to go to D major, which is our next chord in the song that we're going to do shortly, I want to slide my bottom third finger along here and jump the 2 fingers behind, and then we're in the triangle shape for D there. And again, checking that the 5 strings of D are all nice and clear. So then we'll practice going backwards and forwards. So the 2 fingers jump back up, we slide back to A. And one more time just for repetition, slide the bottom finger, jump the 2 fingers over, like that. So what we're trying to do here is we're trying to avoid the fingers jumping off the fretboard. So you've always got a finger connected as we're changing from one chord to another, and it helps to speed things up when songs get faster and fiddlier. So that's A and D. So a good exercise with all these changes is to try and practice them 10 times a day. So practicing A to D, 2 fingers jumping back up, sliding back, and back to A. So if you do that 10 times a day, that change after a week or two will become quite smooth and hopefully automatic as well. So then from that chord, we're going to now change from D to E major. So D, again, is your triangle chord. So again, we'll just make that triangle shape there. Checking yet again that all the strings are working nice and clear there. So to go from D to E major, I'm going to take my 2 fingers off here, keep finger number 1 there, slide them back 1 fret, jump the other 2 guys over here, and now we're playing E major. And again, 6 strings this guy, and checking that everyone's ringing out nice and clear. And so then we'll reverse that again. So 2 fingers off, slide finger number 1 back, 1 down the bottom there, and 1 in the front again, making sure we're keeping the fingers upright and we're not leaning over and getting any clunkiness. The fingers aren't sort of too far back or anything like that. So nice clear D. So just 1 or 2 more times to get the idea of that. So D, 2 fingers off, sliding 1 finger back, 2 fingers over to E, and then we'll just reverse that, 2 fingers off, going back to D, sliding back like so with the other 2 fingers jumping into place. So that's D and E. So as I said before, try and practice each of these changes 10 times a day, backwards and forwards between each pair of chords. If you do that, as I say, for about a week or 2, these 3 chords should begin to connect quite well and quite smoothly. So then we can lead into playing a little tune I've written called Wild Tune, which you will see shortly. Alright, so now that we've learnt the 3 chords A major, D major and E major, we're going to put them together to make a 3-chord wild tune, which basically involves strumming each chord twice downwards with our guitar pick. So it sounds a bit like this: A, D, D, E, E, D, D, A, D, D, E, E, D, D. So give that a go, and you've got yourself a 3-chord wild tune.